In this video, I'm going to be philosophizing on effective communication as meaningful communication. And meaningful communication is probably the most meaningful manner of approach to developing better emotional intelligence in regards to communicating on behalf of the self with regards to expressing and being able to put into words highly meaningful and correct term to the well-defined terminology that calibrates an individual's internalized prior existing inputs into the meaningful utterances of thought that are voluntarily communicated, and that the more emotional intelligent you are as an individual, the better you are able to engaging meaningful communications with not just voluntary perception, action, and or behavior, but the calibratory opted choice for more meaningful conversations, and to be able to navigate away from meaninglessness, arbitrariness, and absurdities in regards to conversation. So being able to disengage from individuals who you end up wasting time and energy and effort trying to communicate with, and moving towards individuals who you can have more meaningful conversations with and communicate more effectively regarding, and also to be able to communicate on behalf of your own psychological intrinsic motivations and wants, not just your psychological needs, but to be able to communicate as a manner of approach to living meaningfully, and to be able to do so with an accumulative courage that develops through confidence and incremental confidence, not one that is done obnoxiously or which is often done superficially, so inauthentic as to be poorly calibrated, and which is ineffective in regards to actually communicating meaningful utterances of thought as an individual has internalized them with regard to their intrinsic motivations. So effective communicators are able to communicate the thoughts in their inner world and inside their head, and to be able to take that complexity and convert it into sound bites that are voluntarily output into the self, surrounds, and near and far external surrounding environment, into the words or written and recorded terms and terminologies that composition communicative messages, say through text message or writing in various forms, including books, in which they're communicating their deeper thoughts and ideas in association with their intrinsic motivations. So often, anytime you're looking at meaningful communication, we're interested in the message and the nature of that message and the objectives of that message. We're often inferring and making predictions about what the meaning of that message is, and not just the meaning of the message. Why is this individual communicating? Why are they trying to tell me something or communicate something of any meaning at all? And what is that meaning exactly? And for what meaning is it developed? And that allows us to infer the meaningful utterances of thought of that individual, who's developing that within processes of volition that is voluntarily output. Volition being directly and indirectly related to intrinsic motivation, pertains to voluntary perception, action, and or behavior. It's directly and indirectly associated with livre agência and our self-conduct, to be able to self-conduct ourselves within regard to our perception, action, and or behavior. That's all I want to say for this video. I hope you have an awesome one and keep developing those acepçãodades.